Let's get you a look at your forecast right now with meteorologist Matt Breland. Matt, I feel like even these temperatures that we are seeing right now are above what we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks, in the hottest part of the days.
I mean, this feels like a heat wave compared to how we started January. It definitely is a switch up from what we've had over the last several weeks here in Kentucky. And 33 right now in Louisville, so still cooler. But I do want to mention, look over towards our southwest, closer towards Arkansas, Little Rock, 60 degrees. Just towards our southwest. That type of air, it's headed our direction. That's going to really help bring our temperatures into some much better ranges later on into our days. So right now, temperatures currently at 37 in LaGrange, 28 Bardstown, 42 Hodgeville. A bit of a mixture of temperatures this morning for us, and you'll notice our skyline right here still waiting on sunrise. This view brought to us by U of L Health and First Savings Bank. We still have these melting days in the forecast. Most of this week, each afternoon is going to bring in a decent amount of melting from that snow for us. Also, light rain showers in the forecast for this afternoon and evening time. And then we are tracking a bit of a messy pattern that will arrive for the weekend. So right now, clear and quiet across Kentucky. Anna, you'll notice over towards our southwest, this patch of clouds where that warmer air is, that's what's going to head our direction later into this afternoon and bringing in some of those scattered showers that are going to be developing through the evening time. So you can still expect temperatures to stay cooler as we go throughout the rest of our morning time. Still expected to stay in those 30s and 40s. And then we'll see clouds starting to arrive into the afternoon. We're expected to become more overcast later into our afternoon hours and temperatures into the lower 60s. So that will really allow for a lot of melting today. There's going to be some puddles and probably a few slick spots on those roads. So just be mindful of that whenever you're headed home this evening. And then scattered light showers start developing mostly along the Ohio River later this evening. But then north winds will push a majority of that activity farther off towards the south, and that'll bring in a few scattered showers for some of our southernmost counties. Later into the overnight hours, dry conditions arriving with temperatures still cooler to start off tomorrow morning into the 30s. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll see those temperatures start to increase back into the 40s, likely even close to 50 as we head later on into our evening hours for your Wednesday. And then Wednesday night stays continuously quiet and dry. I do want to mention later into this week, though, beginning Thursday night, we are tracking a very small, slightly wintry system that could bring in a few patches of some drizzle and some sleet here and there as we're going into that Thursday night period into Friday morning where temperatures start to return back to freezing. We're watching that carefully. The chances are very low and the impacts are expected to stay low. But I do want to mention Friday stays mostly dry. Our Saturday for Valentine's Day, we're tracking widespread showers that will likely start arriving into Saturday evening, and some of those will carry over into our Sunday morning. So we are expecting a wet weather pattern for this weekend. But notice how all of our temperatures throughout the upcoming days are going to be in the 40s. So that's going to allow for a lot of melting. Let's look at weather details. Here's Matthew with traffic.
Thanks, Matt. Heading out the door for this morning. Not really seeing any issues on our traffic trackers to give you a look right now. All green across the Louisville Metro, along all interstates and highways. But give you a look at some of those interstates across the area. Along I-65, looking pretty good at Hospital Curve. Along I-71 at Gene Snyder, it's looking pretty good as well. I-64 at Hurstbourne Parkway, looking pretty smooth as we start to see a little bit more cars on those roadways. If you travel along I-65 northbound E-Town to downtown, it'll take you 30 minutes for this morning.